This is the rental car area in Chicago. I didn't really get a chance to do any kind of video blogging. Here, let's turn around so you can see the O'Hare sign. But this is just one more stop. Where am I going? Oh, over here. I'm in Chicago, and the marathon is in one day in like 7 hours or something. I don't know. I'm not going to waste time saying that I'm nervous, but I am nervous. And I said that about 10 times on my video blogs to Berlin. But I'm also feeling more confident. And all the runs that I did the last 2 weeks, I was going fast. And my legs felt good. So now, as I said in my Berlin video blog, tomorrow's all about eating, getting my bib, and preparing for the race. But it's exciting to be here in Chicago now that I've flown here from LA, and just all these little steps that you have to do when you're traveling. And so now I find my rental car and go to the hotel, and I might even get some pancakes tonight. That's fun. What else? Oh yeah, this is my 4th time coming to Chicago to do the Chicago Marathon. Okay, here's the rental car area. Gotta go find my car. Okay, I rented a small size car, but for some crazy reason, they gave me an SUV. So I've got all this space to camp out in after the race. That makes me happy. Okay, so this isn't quite as exciting as going out onto the streets of Berlin looking for food, but here in America and in Chicago, when I need to carbo load for a marathon, this is the place I've gone. It is Saturday morning. I don't know the date. What? I always do this. Okay, it's Saturday morning, October 12th, 2024. And I am here at the Quality Inn, just on the outside of Chicago, next to the airport. And I had to do my run this morning. This is the wonderful landscape that I'm going to be running in. It's a very kind of industrial area, but it is close to the airport. I'm standing outside. In terms of the weather, the temperature, it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful morning. It's a perfect morning for a run, and pray to God this is what it's like tomorrow. That would be amazing, because I'm not cold and I'm not going to be freezing. So I'm going to do a 1 mile run, and it's mainly to get things going and be prepared for tomorrow. I don't know. This is very different, because 2 weeks ago I was in Berlin doing basically the same thing, except obviously Berlin was a beautiful city. And I did a really beautiful, amazing run that morning. And now I'm dealing with this. This is America. He's very scary. This is outside. Courtyard. It's actually kind of nice. And this is my little breakfast here. I should get some more. Okay, and now I can start to see the skyscrapers of Chicago. And of course we also have the train. Suppose we're gonna look and see. Yes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is it? What is it? What is it? Is it a car? Yes, it's a car. So after driving through downtown Chicago, which is, even though it's a Saturday, still was slightly stressful. and then parking, which was slightly stressful. We are here in McCormick Place. We're in the east building. We're about to cross through the habit trail into the west building where the expo is, and it is an absolutely beautiful day, and I'm going to turn the camera around to see.
The Chicago Marathon. The Chicago Marathon. It's in early October. The Chicago Marathon.
Chicago Expo. It's actually not the expo. It's the path walking to the expo. And there's a lot of people. So the last time I walked through this hallway was in 2022, 2 years ago, to pick up my race bib for that marathon, and I wasn't able to do it last year, but I'm doing it right now. Oh, I can see the packet pickup sign. Okay, so this is the bib pickup area. I'm looking for number 39, which looks like it would be over here. I don't know why. Oh, we'll see. 39 is over here. Oh boy. 39. All right, this is 39. We'll see. Let's see what this is all about. In here is my Chicago Marathon 2024 race bib. It's in an envelope, it's sealed. I can sort of make out the numbers L57647, but this is what I'll be safety pinning to my race outfit tomorrow. And now here's the expo. Actually, where? In line to buy t-shirts for the Chicago Marathon at the Chicago Marathon Expo. Kind of a party scene, I think. Music and a ton of people. There are tons, but it's fun. So they yell if you're a first-time runner, but then they yell also if you've run many marathons. I think they just yell no matter what. So here we are at the Olive Garden. I'm not endorsing the Olive Garden. I am not endorsing the Olive Garden. But I am here, and this is where I'm getting spaghetti to eat at the hotel. So Denny's, Olive Garden. Thank God for chain restaurants, right? And also, just in case somebody wants to know, Liz Hoder is the general manager of this establishment. We got a wind happening here. It's cooled off a bit, but not cold still. This temperature is unbelievable, and I'm really, really fingers crossed hoping it'll be like this tomorrow for the marathon. And 24 hours from now, I'll have done it. Well, I mean, the marathon will be over for me in one way or the other, but I'm trying not to use the N-word. Nervous, that's the N-word. But I am starting to get jittery, and I got very emotional today at the expo, just going through the ritual of it. And I don't know why, but I do get emotional going through certain beats. Just because it is kind of a life event, each one of these, even though I'm getting practiced at it, I still feel very emotional about it. Mainly, a lot of times, just because I'm doing this by myself and I'm just sort of figuring it out. And that's also kind of why it's funny when I screw things up. Like, for example, my credit card got declined today because I didn't tell my bank I was traveling. So just dumb things like that, but you know, bouncing around, making mistakes, figuring it out, and getting it done. But at any rate, one thing that was different about this Chicago trip is that, like Berlin, it was very short. I flew here on a Friday. I had all day today, doing the race tomorrow, leaving on Monday. Very short. And the last times I've come to Chicago, I at least was here 2 days before the marathon. So I think I flew on a Thursday and I had Friday, Saturday, then Sunday. I think that helps. I think it's a lot nicer. Plus, I get to go on at least one excursion. Because just going downtown and dealing with traffic, getting your race bib and coming back and getting food, that's the day right there. There's really nothing you can do. Oh, I did just go to Goodwill and I got a sweater and a pair of sweatpants for tomorrow morning to keep me warm, and then to ditch right before the race. Well, right as the race starts, I'll ditch them. But I don't think it's gonna be cold, so that's good. Okay, let's go in and see if my food is ready. Leaving the hotel, I have a whole bunch of stuff for the marathon and after marathon. So you have to pack all your energy gels and your race pack and everything, but then after the marathon I need my change of clothes, aspirin, salt tablets. What else? Well, I'm gonna be camping in my car too, so I want to have stuff. It is a little after 4:00 a.m. and I'm gonna head down to downtown Chicago. Here's the awesome car that I have. Great. Sunday, day of the marathon. I've got my bag, coffee. This is where I parked. You can see the L, Chicago L above me. That was the easiest parking I've ever experienced coming to the marathon here in Chicago. This is interesting. I'm walking underneath the L. This is Van Buren. If I just walk straight, it goes to Grant Park, and it actually goes to the area where I'm supposed to be entering, according to my bib. So I feel pretty good. It's not cold out, which is great. Good God. This is downtown Chicago. So I got here early, but I didn't realize they're not open. We got all these people lined up over here because they're waiting to go inside because the gates don't open until 5:30. That's a first for me. I'm already parked at the park. I've already used the bathroom once, got my stuff, I'm inside. Now it's just a waiting game.
America Chicago Marathon history. Whether you're running a personal best or finishing your first marathon, 200 charity organizations with thousands of runners. Powell, have a good race.
It's in early October, the Chicago Marathon. No one seems to hear it. The Chicago Marathon. The Chicago Marathon.
Miles. I'm walking. Oh, I can see the 24-mile marker, but I'm not at 24 just yet. So that's a tease because we have to go there and then turn around. Ha ha. I don't even know what to say. This is ridiculous. But I'm wiped out. I'm tired. And right now I'm actually set to have this be a very good race for me, but I'm still zonked. So as soon as I finish this recording, I'm gonna start running again. I haven't seen the medal yet. Okay, post-race thoughts. I'm walking right now, and if I stop walking, my calf muscles definitely start to cramp up. So I'm gonna keep walking. It's a beautiful day here. Yeah, God, my calf is really messing me up, but I've been taking salt and stuff, so, and I should probably just eat this banana. But I'm hopefully gonna just walk to my car and crash in my car for a bit and then drive to the hotel. I was doing really well at the beginning of this marathon. I was doing sub 9-minute miles, which for me is fast for me. But of course I slowed down, and the time on my watch was 4 hours 45 minutes, but my watch also stops every time I take bathroom breaks. So my official time is probably more like 4:50, which is fine. I'm happy with that. Anything underneath 5, I'm totally happy with it at this point. I should also report that I was much faster than my Berlin time, which was basically, I was an hour faster, a full hour. That's what jet lag does. Also, this was the first time I've ever run a marathon 2 weeks after running another marathon. So that is another first for me. But I don't know. I don't think I ever need to run another marathon again. But that's the insanity of running these marathons, is you say you'll never do it again. Wow, my legs are really cramping up. I gotta keep walking. So this is the wrap-up Chicago Marathon video. I found my car, which is a miracle. That has not happened so easily in previous marathons. But now I'm going to get into the back of this SUV and take a big nap and let my legs stop spasming, and then I will drive home, or drive to the hotel. And this is how the trip ends on a Monday morning, leaving the hotel to go to the airport. And it's very fitting that it's a cold, windy morning. I'm so glad it wasn't this cold yesterday. So I don't know, the gods are with you sometimes, and you gotta be thankful for what you have. But look at these clouds, they're amazing. So it is Monday, October 14th. Marathon was yesterday. Got my little shirt on. I'm heading to the airport. Gonna return this awesome rental car. And again, this was something that just lucked out that I had rented a small economy vehicle, and they gave me this, which was perfect for camping out yesterday after the marathon in the parking garage, because my legs could spread out while they were, doing a little seizing. Anyway, it's been a great trip, but it's just weird. This is the part where now it's all over and I just have to get home. But it definitely reminds me of being on tour back in 1991 when I was on this tour with the Center for Puppetry Arts. Just that feeling of being in a totally different city, and now the weather is cold, which is not going to be like this in where am I heading? Oh, LA. Yes, I'm going to LA. But I have to say, it is fantastic getting a feeling of fall, which we don't get so much in LA. Close. There we go. Yeah, this was a really nice car. I was it was actually the second time I've rented a car in Chicago, and they upgraded my car for no extra charge. So again, with all the things that can go wrong, there are many things that not only go right, but that actually tip in your favor to make it an enjoyable experience. All right, well, off to the airport.